live. We've received quite a few questions about this event because it's brand new. It's really, really exciting. And I thought, let me go live on Facebook and YouTube so that I can talk to you a little bit about this event, what it's all about, even how it came about because it's a brand new idea. And I also have a special promo for you today. So there's going to be a special deal, I guess, a ticket offer at the end with a brand new bonus that we're adding to this as well. Now, before I get too deep into it, I always like to make sure that you can actually see me and hear me and everything is okay with tech. So if you are watching right now, leave me a comment below. I can see the comments on my screen and then I know that I'm actually live and things are working okay. Let me hop over here to make sure that I'm actually working. So let's see, hold on. While we're watching, or while you're waiting here too, feel free to say hi in the comments below. Introduce yourself. Awesome. Hi, John. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that confirmation that it's actually working. Amazing. Awesome. Very nice. Cool. So you're going to like this, John, because this idea sort of came from when we went to a mastermind in Puerto Rico. So over the last couple of years, since 2016, I've been hosting big events, right? And they were from Passion of Profits Live for new coaches, mostly in business, so for beginners. And at the end of last year, I sort of got to this point where I felt like I need something new, right? I need a fresh idea. How can I serve my clients more? What else can I do? And what else do they really need? And so I was stuck, and I went to a mastermind with some incredible people. John was there, Sally Hawkshead was there, many other really, really incredible people. And I went there without expectations really, but I wanted to find new ideas and value for my programs and my clients. And I met Sally. Sally is the founder of the How to Fascinate assessment. And she is fascinating. When I met her, I was like, wow, this lady is incredible. What she stands for, the way she communicates, everything about her was just really awesome and felt really aligned with me. And I had a chance to talk to Sally, and I said, I'm serving men, but mostly women. And I'm looking for ways to add more value and to create new content, right? And maybe even a new event. And she said to me, what do your clients struggle with the most? And I said, it's really not so much about the strategies and the systems and the tools. It's mostly about who we are being, right? And so when you think about in your business, it's about how you show up. It's about confidence, mindset, your communication skills, what you stand for, and really how fascinating you are. And what I learned is that we really only have 7 to 9 seconds to really fascinate someone. Otherwise, they don't remember us, they sort of ignore us, and they don't pay attention. So in this competitive world, this fast world that we live in, it's really important that we know what makes us fascinating and bring that out in our businesses and in our brands. So I thought, how can I use this incredible assessment and this tool with our clients? And that's how the idea of Fascination Live was born, because I thought, what if I'm able to use the method of how to fascinate and teach that at an event and get my attendees to a place where they feel super aligned with their values and their fascination triggers, their advantages, their strengths, and confident. And then on top of that, give them my business strategies. How much more powerful would that combination be, right? And that's exactly how the idea of the 2-day Fascination Live came about. So that's where it came from. And then I thought, so where should it be? Right? We've been in Miami, in Las Vegas, and we've been in New York City, Hollywood, big glamorous destinations, right? But the other change I made in my business this year was to really call in a lot more ease for myself too. And I live in Buffalo, right? It's it's a great town. It's not Las Vegas, like, let's be real. However, the Buffalo market is growing. We have incredible businesses here. We have amazing, coaches, consultants, service providers. It's really booming. And it's also really easy, super easy. Airport, you fly into our little airport. It's 10 minutes in and out. You're not going to get stuck here. There's no crazy, stuff happening, and the world's sort of going crazy a little bit right now. But I thought, wouldn't it be nice if we, did this in Buffalo to serve our community here, but also bring our clients and the people, who want to join us here from all around the world, because it's very simple to get to Buffalo. So that's how we landed on Fascination Live in Buffalo, New York on April 18th and 19th. So 2 days. Now, I also wanted to share a couple of facts with you, just in case you don't really buy into the idea of fascination just yet. So a couple of facts that I learned. Again, the fascination idea is important because we are living in a world that's extremely competitive, right? So if you're selling insurance, if you're selling financial services, maybe you're a realtor, maybe you're a consultant or a coach, there are many, many people out there like you offering the same stuff. So when clients, go out and they choose someone, who are they choosing? Think about yourself. If you're looking for a new, accountant, how do you pick the right one? I last year picked a new financial advisor, and I chose one in particular, not really because of the company he was with, not because of his investments and stocks and mutual funds, because they all have the same ones, but because of him, right? Because of, his name is Bruno, and Bruno is charismatic. Bruno is trustworthy. Bruno is also a real expert in this field. I like him. He was friendly, and I sort of, I see him as an amazing, high integrity person in financial services, and I trust him. So he used the trust trigger on me, which is one of the fascination advantages. And so I chose him, right? So when people look at you, no matter what you're offering right now, they decide who you are, and they judge you in just a couple of seconds, right? And so we need to know how to make a really good impression. Now, we talked about competition. We talked also about you having to really show it. So women, if you're a lady and you're watching, do you feel that you're fascinating? And guys too. Do you really feel that? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments. What I find is that many women in particular don't say, I'm fascinating, or if you are, that's awesome, because then you already have it. But many women say, I don't know what makes me fascinating, or there's nothing, I'm just normal, And what happens is that we're being dulled down, and we're being told to be quiet and, sit in class, and, maybe we're being, in childhood, there's so many things coming at us where our beliefs are not really our own beliefs anymore. We carry our parents' goals with us. We carry our teachers' goals with us, right? And so what we need to do to really be successful in business or a career, to imagine you want to climb the corporate ladder. Who really wins in the career, right? The people who speak up in meetings, the people who are, known in the company, they get the promotions, they get the clients, and they get the success. So if you feel like you need to sort of dim your light down, and you don't feel there's anything special about you, you got to bring that back out, because it is inside of you. It is there. I promise you that. So people buy from people they feel fascinated by. Short attention span. You got to know how to really communicate that really quickly. And it applies to any industry, whatever you're doing, whatever you're selling, even if you're dating. I watched a video this morning, and it was all about online dating and profiles. And some of the profiles were really fascinating, and some of the profiles just said, hi. Who are you going to go after? The person who has this amazing profile talking about all these clever things, or the person who says, hi, right? I mean, maybe it's a simple example, but that really is what it comes down to. So fascination opens the door to conversations and relationships that you need in business that will get you ahead. right? That get you clients, referrals, important relationships you need, networks, all that good stuff. So on the first day, Robin sailed. Robin is a certified Fascinate consultant. Cool lady. You're going to love her. Super down to earth, but super inspirational too. We're going to show you how this actually works. So you will take the test. We're going to have everybody take the test that will reveal to you your primary and secondary fascination advantage triggers. And there's 7 of them. So there's power, prestige, passion, mystique, trust, vice, and alarm. And we're going to talk more about that at the event, but just to give you an example, Mark Zuckerberg, he is a combination of power and mystique. And you know it. The guy's powerful, but you never know what he's going to do next. Mystique, right? Oprah. Oprah is a combination of passion and trust. And so what she does is she uses emotion, love, community, giving back, passion, and she's passionate, right? But also her trust factor. She's very trustworthy and she knows it, right? So all of these people know what their advantages are and they bring them out more because those are their best qualities, right? And that makes them so fascinating to us. So passion and trust. Who else? Steve Jobs, power and vice. Now, vice is not a bad thing. Power is one. Vice is about change making, disruption, about shaking things up. So those are the movers and shakers that come up with incredible new ideas and really change the world, right? I am passion and prestige. So for me, passion is my number one thing. I'm a lover. I want to hug you and love you and help you and uplift you. And it's about community and let's do this. But also prestige. I like nice dresses. I like luxurious destinations. I do retreats with my clients around the world. I like fine stuff. And so when you know these things about you, right? And you also know your dormant triggers, the ones that you're not good at, and how to minimize them, you can infuse that into your branding, into your style, into the way you look, the way you communicate, and become the most fascinating expert in your field, right? And that's what you want. So, oh, and one more, there is the IRS. This was a funny one. So the IRS is a combination of what is it? Alarm and power. Power and alarm. Alarm is one of the triggers, and it's about urgency. It's about being scary. If you don't pay, you get fees. You go to jail. So we're gonna take the test. Then we'll do some exercises. You'll know exactly what your advantages are, and then we will have the networking party at night where you can sort of talk to everybody else and you get a sticker on your badge that says what you are, and and you'll learn to identify other people's advantages too. So that's all of day 1. Robin is incredible. She'll help me with that. And then on day 2, I'm going to teach you my new 6 levers of growth. So I've gotten my company on the Inc. 5000 list, which means that I am one of the fastest growing companies in America. And that was last year. And I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm a mom, right? I have 2 boys. They're in hockey. So I have a husband, always busy, 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 busy. So I had to learn to grow my company in a way where it wouldn't take over my entire life, right? In a smart way and not just by working more. So I don't have it here with me, but I created the business growth scorecard. And I'm incredibly proud of this tool because it has the ability to score your business. There's 35 questions on it, and it scores your business in the 6 most critical areas of growth. And when you master these 6 areas, your business will grow in the simplest, most efficient way possible so that you can grow, 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 grow without getting to where you're burning out and maxing out, right? And the people who are running businesses who are making multiple millions of dollars really have cracked that code. And they don't just pack more stuff on their to-do list. They focus strategically in specific areas and they fix and improve those, which makes their business grow without them having 50,000 things to do, right? So on day 2, I'm going to have you take the scorecard. It's brand new. We're just developing it now. It's online, and it will give you a customized report. And that report's going to show you your overall score as well as your score in each of these areas. And you're going to know exactly where your business is hurting you, which area needs to, really improved and focused on for your business to grow with ease, a lot more ease. And I'm excited for you to see that. It'll give you optics. It'll have you look at your business in a whole new way, completely new perspective. And then what we'll do is we're going to spend all day to, first of all, again, find your blind spots and find your weaknesses in your business. Also find your opportunities. Where is revenue potential? Where is there growth? And just so you know, I've been implementing this with clients, and over the last couple of months now, I have had clients that said, I have found, $100,000 in potential. I have found 60,000 euros in potential. So these clients are literally, they're excited as can be about their business because now they know how much potential they have and how to activate it, which is so important. But to go back to day 2, so we're going to go through all 6 areas. And in every area, we will come up with action items and steps that you can take and you should take to grow your business, to activate that revenue potential. And I'm also going to give you a growth map. So it's this big plan that everybody's going to get. And that will be your execution template. So when you get home, you can follow along, the action items that you have on your map, on your template, that will grow your business, that will save your time. And on top of that, you'll be pretty fascinating and confident in who you are and what you stand for and how, you want people to perceive you. So I'm just so excited about this content because it's the perfect combination, and I can only imagine what's going to happen to our attendees when they come home and then actually go implement it. So, if you know anything about my events, these events are not about, just high level keynotes. This is when we go to work, and it's almost like working with me in any of my programs. We deliver results and we want you to really, get massive, massive value from it. So how do you like this? Give me some comments here below. Any questions on Fascination? Any questions on day 1 or day 2? Let me know in the comments right now. This is the perfect time to ask. Day 1, again, the networking party is going to be at the hotel at the Westin. We're going to have a beautiful space. The Westin has this room. It's the Lewis Ballroom, and it has floor to ceiling windows. So we're going to be looking out to see Buffalo. So it's going to be high up and just looking out. It's an incredible view. The stage is going to be right there. Lunch will be provided. Yes, so we are feeding you. So day 1 and day 2, we will have lunch coming from the hotel. Absolutely, yeah, Stacy. It is a really well-rounded approach. Yeah. So we'll have lunch come in. Again, in the evening, we'll be at the Westin for the networking party. Dress code, dress to impress. Anything goes. There's really no dress code, but if you're aware of how you're branded, maybe you're more casual, maybe you're more professional. Dress any which way that makes you feel really good about yourself. Yes, great. Yeah, and absolutely. Buffalo, again, Christy, you've not been to Buffalo, so you'll love it. Buffalo is the friendliest town you could imagine. And I know there's a lot happening right now with the coronavirus, and people are a bit scared about traveling, but quite honestly, if anything, coming to Buffalo will be very simple for you. And we're going to take, precautions, and I don't think there's anything to, really worry about. You're not going to get stuck. Like I said, in Buffalo, it's super simple coming in and out. And we'll have a really good time. So that's that. Lunch is provided. What else did I want to tell you about? So what are you walking away with from this event? Well, I would say hopefully a brand new perspective on your business, right? So if you've been in your business for a while and maybe you want to shake things up. Maybe you want to have, new ideas like I had with Sally, where I'm like, oh my God, fascination, like that's my missing piece to get my clients to really, take off. I want you to come away from this feeling really good in your own skin. You know, being able to communicate what you stand for, your mission, your vision, knowing what kind of person you are, and loving it, being okay with it, right? And bringing out more of your good qualities because now you actually know what they are and how to use them to your advantage. Persuade more, influence more, grow your business with actual tangible action steps that you know will drive revenue. And again, it's for anybody in service. So if you're a service-based business, right? You could be a realtor, a financial planner, an event planner, a coach, a consultant, a trainer, a speaker. You know, any of these industries that where you offer a service and you know you have a business that you would like to grow. This is for you, absolutely. Now, let's see. Yeah, it's a city of good neighbors. That's right, absolutely. And if you're in the UK, come and join us. Fly in. If you're in the UK or in Europe or really anywhere, you could probably fly into New York City. And then from New York City, it's only about an hour flight to Buffalo. So you might have one stop to New York City, and then Buffalo is an hour. Again, super simple. Yeah. So with that, I also wanted to tell you guys about the promotion that we're running. So our early bird pricing, the regular ticket right now is $497. So $497. That's good until the end of March. Right now we have 35 tickets left, so not very many. And you know, so time is a little bit of the essence for you to get your ticket. However, what we have done and what we're offering right now is a special, it's almost like a bundle. So what we've created is a 50% discount. So there's a promotion of 50% off your ticket, which takes that down to $249. So $250 for both days. You're not going to see it any lower than that. It's an incredible deal with lunch on both days. And we're also inviting you to breakfast on the second day. And what you need to do is get your ticket with a special code, and that is breakfast. So when you go to the page, I'm gonna give you the link. Hold on one second. Okay, so there's the link. How many people are usually at the event? Hold on, Hillary. I'll answer in a second. So go to carolinsolo.com/fascination-live. Click on get your ticket, and it will send you over to Eventbrite. And then inside of Eventbrite, plug in promo code breakfast. That will take 50% off your ticket. That will add you to the breakfast on day 2. We'll be sending out information on that. It's a smaller group, so there's limited tickets for that. It'll be about networking, and it's for our movers and shakers, high achieving people that will come to breakfast. So it's before the start of day 2. And you also get a free friend ticket. So if you have a friend you want to bring, you can bring them for free, or if you want to split the money with them, split the ticket cost with them, whatever you want to do, doesn't matter. But free ticket for your friend, for maybe a client, a colleague, a business partner. Maybe you have clients that you would like to bring and gift them a ticket. Say I'm bringing you for free as my guest to this event in Buffalo. There might be people who would really, really appreciate that, and it makes you look good. So 50% off the breakfast, the lunch on both days. Networking again at the hotel at night, and we have overall 35 tickets left. And once they're sold, then that's it. How many people are usually at an event? So we have limited this event at between 60 and 70 people. So in the past, we've had hundreds and hundreds at From Passion to Profits Live. Fascination Live is a bit different, where it's much more intimate and it's much more workshop style. So imagine lots of discussions, lots of exercises, lots of time for you to speak up and share and ask questions. It's sort of like an elevated conversation rather than a big crazy event. We're still gonna have fun, don't worry about that, but it's very, very hands-on. It almost reminds me of the client retreats that I'm running, which are generally between 15 and 20 people, where there's a lot of attention, and you will get a lot of attention from me and Robin and my team and everybody else. So between 60 and 70 people. Yeah. Awesome. So again, carolinsoldo.com/fascination-live. Hop on over to Eventbrite. Promo code breakfast will get you 50% off the breakfast on day 2, the lunch, the free friend ticket, and everything else. Anything else? Other questions? No, that's it. I only do it once a year. Yes. So the plan is to do the event once a year, and and that's it. So there will not be anything else. I host VIP days with just individual clients, but from an event standpoint, um, public events we only do them once a year. Yes. So that's your one and only chance to come to Buffalo, and I think it's a good time. April will be springy, so it's going to warm up a little bit. There is the Westin Hotel is actually right downtown Buffalo. So you could walk to the waterfront. You could walk to countless restaurants, Buffalo chicken wings, if you never had them. We have sports. Again, it's super friendly. There is lots of healthy options, not so healthy options for food. There's also many hotels. You can stay at the Westin. So we don't care where you stay. You can stay at the Westin, or there's probably at least 10 other amazing places, hotels. We have a mansion where you can stay, super pretty. And so you can simply pick something that works for you. Go to Expedia or Travelocity, and book in a room. And again, flying in is super simple. You could drive in if you live close. And now is a really good time. So March 31st, we are increasing the early bird pricing. That goes from $497 to $697, and then that will be available until the tickets are gone. But right now, again, if this is something that speaks to you, you get this for $249 and a free friend ticket. So it's a really good deal. Money should not be the issue here. It's really about the value you're getting from this event. And I can't guarantee anything, but I would have to say, if you're not getting at least, if you're at a good level in your business, so you're not a complete beginner but you're already generating some money, and you're coming and you implement, you should be able to find at least $50,000 to $100,000 in growth opportunities for sure. And if you're not, and you think it's completely horrible and you didn't get anything from it, then by any means, you can always come to me at the event and ask for a refund. If you want a ticket refund, I have no issue with that too. I want you to really love it and benefit from it and be completely satisfied. So, yes. Any other questions? We talked about the weather, the dress code, how to get there, tickets and where to get them, what's going to happen. So the assessment also, one more thing for you. When you're taking the Fascinate assessment at the event, that's going to be free. And so there's no cost to you, anything additional at all. The scorecard test also is free, so no extra charge for that. You'll walk away with a binder, worksheets, the growth plan, your scorecard results, your Fascinate results. A lot of great stuff. Awesome. All right, if there's nothing else, I will be checking back here later. So if you're watching the replay, and you have any questions, put your questions down below in the comments. I check back. I'm going to answer all the questions. If there's anything else, just the lunches are included, Hillary. Yes, so the lunch is included in your ticket. So all of that, there really is no extra cost to you except for your hotel room. If you're staying somewhere at a hotel in Buffalo, so getting yourself there and your hotel is extra, but the lunch is included, yes. And Christy, good question. So the timing, I didn't talk about that. Thank you. So we start registration on day 1 at 9. So you want to be there, no, 8:30. The event starts at 9. So you want to be there day 1, probably around 8:30, the latest, to get your badge, to get your folder, to get everything. And then we end at 5 on day 1, and then the networking party is from 6 to 9. Day 2, The breakfast will be from 7 to 8:30. Then we start at 9 and we end around 5. So day 2, we're ending around on Sunday around 5 o'clock. That's a great question in case you want to fly out. Now, here's the deal. From the hotel to the airport, it's about a 20-minute drive. So if you got an Uber from the hotel, you can still fly out at night. Just don't leave right at 5. So if you need to book a flight out on Sunday, pick one that's maybe 6:30, 7 o'clock, 7:30, anything like that, a little bit later, and you'll be able to make it out, no problem. Courtney, good question. So do you need to be making $100,000 to attend? So that is a question that we got from some people. So on the event page, you will see something that says this is for more experienced business owners, right? And that to me just means that you're not starting from scratch. The $100,000 mark is just sort of a gauge. It's a benchmark. If you're making less, totally fine. Come and attend. The only thing, and really the event is open to anybody. I'm not discriminating. However, the strategies we're giving you will assume that you have your business already running to some degree, right? So you're working with customers, you have offerings, you have sort of an established brand, or you're working on it, because I'm working with the assets that you already have. So if you come to me and say, teach me how to build a brand new business, I'm a complete beginner. That's not the event for you. So if you're making less, if you're at less than 100,000, that's completely fine. I just want you to be in a place where you feel like I have a business, I'm growing my business, I'm making money in my business, and I want to grow it in the simplest, way possible. I call it the woman's way. But it's for men too. We have male clients, and we love guys. So don't be shy. If you're making less than 100,000, that's fine. Just be aware of the direction and the intention that we have, Yeah. Awesome. And we are not canceling the event. So I know there are a lot of events being canceled right now with, coronavirus happening, which is terrible. However, we are not canceling the event because we have a good number of tickets sold. We're gonna pull through no matter what, even if we end up with less, which I don't think we will. I think we'll sell out and we'll be fine. But if you have any concern around us canceling the event, that will not happen. The event is happening, rain or shine, or no matter what is going on. So there's no worries. You can reserve your travel, book your flights, get your hotel. We will be there. Great. Awesome. And then let's go have some fun, right? Think about questions. Think about what you want to get out of the event. Think about we women like to think about dressing and what to wear to the party and all that fun stuff. And yeah, if you know anybody, one last thing I will say here is if you know anybody who would really benefit from this, maybe you can't come, but maybe someone else, wants to join, share the event, right? Share it with your friends, your business partners, colleagues. Feel free to even share the breakfast discount or promo code with them to take advantage of it. And, help someone else out too. Do them a favor and share the event if you think they would benefit from it. Awesome. All right. Like I said, again, if you have more questions, put them down below. You can also email us, carolyn@carolinsoldo.com, and we'll be more than happy to support you as you get ready to attend the event. I certainly look forward to having you there. I know Robin does as well. We are super ready for you with content, and everything is going to be amazing. So thank you. If you're here live with me, thank you for your time. Always appreciate it. Thank you for your questions and your comments. And I'm excited to see you at the event or sooner. Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful rest of your day.